Hello guys, Chris here and welcome back to another video. In this one, my friends, I'm going to be testing a GeForce GTX 1050 Ti in The Witcher. No, it's not it's Fortnite Chapter 4. Yes. This one is the Asus ROG Strix version of the card. We are running it with the latest Nvidia drivers as usual, and I'm not overclocking it. It comes already overclocked out of the box. Over in Tech Power-Ups GPU-Z, you can see all of the GPU specs. It has 4GB of GDDR5, 768 CUDA cores, and it released back in 2016. And over on the left, we're pairing it with a Ryzen 7 5700G and 16GB of RAM. Let's get into it, shall we? So we're starting this at 1080p resolution using DirectX 12, which seems to be the more stable API in this one, and we're using the lowest settings with TAA, anti-aliasing, and medium textures. The medium textures don't really impact FPS, it's just so the game looks a little bit prettier. Alright, we're playing with subscribers here. Hopefully they will carry us to victory, because I want... Okay, let's start counting our frames. Uh-oh, I'm starting to hear some things. Oh boy, they're shooting at me, I think. No, they're not. Wait, what? What is this? Okay, I regenerate shields with that thing. No, they are shooting at me now. Oh, come on, bro. At least my boys are good, so yeah. Okay, thank you so much. There's a guy right here, guys. Come on, what is this? Okay, you can do it. It's 2v1. All right, good job. Okay, I'm hearing more steps, so I'm just gonna run away. Okay, we got some gun right here. Oh boy, Hecke's down now. But we gotta help him. We gotta help him out. Where are the enemies at now? I don't see them. Oh, I should be using this with them, actually. Okay. Anyways. Alright, there's a radio. Copyrighted songs. Okay, no copyrighted songs right here, please. Thank you. Alright, we can finish the job right now. Let's do this. Oh, there's another one here. Uh-oh, hello there. Hello. No. Come on. We can do this. Yes, sir. We can do this. I told you. There's another one? Okay. Let's just kill these bastards right here. Where are you? There she is. A bullet in the butt doesn't hurt anybody. Aside from that gal right there, because we killed her. Good job. There is another one right there. Oh my gosh. Tons of squads, tons of people dropping around us. What the hell is happening? That guy's dead. They're probably looking at us. Yeah, okay. They saw us. Because they can actually spot us inside of the bush, you know. Oh my god. I'm missing a lot. No, come on. Guys, I need some help here, please. No! You bastards! You know what's happening here. The game is way too loud. I can't concentrate, okay? That's exactly what's happening, so I'm just lowering the volume of it a little. We're all dead. It's only Hecke versus the world. Come on, Hecke, you can do it. I believe. He's a very good player right here. He carried us a lot of times in the past, but maybe not today. I don't know. Yeah, okay. Also, I gotta say that TAA in this game is actually looking pretty good. You know, I saw that it looked decent at 4K with the RTX 4080, but even here at 1080p, not bad. It's doing a really good job here as an anti-aliasing technology. Okay, a couple of stutters there. That's normal. It's just caching in things and stuff. Okay, so we should now do this. There's a drone here. Does it drop anything? I guess it dropped itself. Oh, it does drop things. It's like in Apex Legends. Interesting. So I don't need this one. Let's go. We got a dirt bike right away. Oh, of course. I forgot that it actually turns with your mouse. That's so weird. And you can actually drive it in the water. Yep, it is very weird, but it's Fortnite. You know, we can't really question it. We are in an island in the middle of space anyways, right? Because... Oh, there's a ramp right here. Nope, not gonna do that. I'm gonna help my teammates. Where are them bastards? There they are. All right. Let's go. Kill this bastard. We got this. I feel like I helped my team there a little bit. That's great. Ooh, nice. Yeah, the shield there. Okay, Hecke, get over here. I got things for us. Oh, yes. Okay. Oh, whoa, what the hell just happened here? What was that? Whoa, okay. There's another guy right there. Oh, come on. How come all of that missed? I don't get it. Does this drop something? Like sometimes weird metals in Fortnite drop weird things as well. Like, look at this. It's doing something. What? Wait. What the hell, dude? I am so confused when I'm playing this game. Oh boy, alright. I need some ammo because I wasted it. If you haven't noticed already, 1050 Ti can still do a really good job here in Fortnite, even though it's running the Unreal Engine 5.1, the latest and greatest, and it has had those graphics updates and stuff like that. It is still performing around 100 FPS. Yes, it's low settings, but it doesn't look terrible, right? Stutters a little bit sometimes when loading in new areas and stuff, but it's normal in Fortnite. It's stuttering way less than it did previously, that's for sure. So that's also an improvement there. They kind of optimized it a little bit, and the 1050 Ti is still capable of playing it absolutely fine. Now, I miss the days when you could actually play this game on high settings in 60 FPS with a 1050 Ti, of course. But yeah, you know, the fact that you can still play it is okay, because I got a little bit worried, to be honest, after testing the 4080. The game is so intensive on epic settings, it's not even funny. Where are our boys going? They're still there. I don't like to camp, guys. You should know that if you watch my videos. Come on, let's not camp around, alright? Come with me, help me out here in my journey of benchmarking. Also, low settings might actually help you quite a bit in this game in terms of visibility, because I remember the 4080 having a ton of grass, and it looked really beautiful. I think there's Spider-Man going on right there. Yeah, no, it's like Thor or something. Okay, he didn't notice this, so we're fine. But yeah, we had a lot of grass, really beautiful grass, but quite distracting grass with the RTX 4080. So for that competitive advantage, you will definitely want to play on low or even competitive, which is, I guess, performance mode, something like that. Inside of bushes, it doesn't seem to drop, so yeah, 1050 Ti is doing an amazing job. The VRAM usage is under control on medium textures. It makes the game look decent still. I'm gonna go ahead and try out some TSR, which is the built-in upscaler of this game. And let's see, let's do like TSR low, I guess, with quality. Yeah, so it's gonna run the game at 66% resolution scale and apply some temporal anti-aliasing on top of that to make it look better. It's actually looking sharper, especially like at the distance and stuff. That's very interesting. Unfortunately, we got some weird pixelation around moving things, basically. That's completely normal for like FSR2 as well. But yeah, it's not game-breaking by any means. I think I could still play like this, start counting our FPS as well. I gotta say that I'm impressed with this TSR option. If you're not really focusing around your character too much, because you can see a lot of shimmering, especially on my backpack thingy. That's not even a backpack, you know. Yeah, on that balance scale thing, you know. That's super pixelated sometimes, but you know, you're not really gonna look at your character too much if you are actually trying to spot enemies and stuff, so no problems there. And everything else looks pretty decent and non-shimmery, which is nice. Okay, so my boys are dying. I am gonna try to flank them bastards. There's one right there. Can I spot anybody else? Yeah, there's another one there. Wait. Flipping hell. We gotta take these bastards down. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes, I did it. Guys, I did it. I could help there. Where is Heka? I need you, buddy. I need you to come to me. Oh boy. No, 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 no. They're throwing grenades at me. Heka is there. Oh no, I am alone now. I didn't expect to be alone so soon. Oh my gosh, my boys died there. Alright, that's it for low settings. It doesn't really make much of a difference playing it with the TSR option enabled. So I guess go for native res if you like that, and if you want a little bit of a sharper look, TSR is there. Okay, I just restarted the game and we're now playing at 1080p DirectX 12 using the medium settings preset with 100% resolution scaling instead of the 77% that it actually defaults to, which is kind of weird. It looks terrible like that, so please make sure that you're playing at native res if you're doing medium settings. But yeah, we're getting 50s already. That means that we might not even be able to get 60 average FPS here in this one, unfortunately. Also, where's the grass? Oh, there we go. Now we have a lot of grass because of medium settings. Good stuff. That looks way better now. But again, for competitive play, you should probably not use it. There's a guy right there as well. He just picked up a weapon. So let's move away from here. Start counting the frames as well. Maybe there are some weapons here. Oh, no. Yeah, the LOD is so small. You can see like the little flowers just rising up. Look at that. What the heck? That is so weird, dude. It's too low. The LOD on medium settings is too damn low, and it's been like this forever, at least in terms of the shadows. But anyways, we're getting around 60 frames per second. That's actually quite nice. If you're not really a very competitive person and you care more about graphics, medium settings does look way better than low, so that's good to see. And it's still getting around 60 on average, which a lot of people like, you know. You don't really need 60 plus all of the time to enjoy games. I could even play with like 40 FPS with the RTX 4080 at 4K with ray tracing, and I still managed to kill a few people. So if I could do that, you can definitely play with some drops here and there from 60 frames per second in a 1050 Ti on medium settings. Yeah, I'm actually surprised at this performance. Around 60 FPS is quite nice here. It's stuttering a bit more than it did on low, though. It could also be normal stutter night. You know? Again, when it has to render new things in new areas of the map, it usually stutters quite a bit, but it goes away after a while. So if you play for like 10 minutes or so, it should become buttery smooth in the games after that. What is this? Slap juice. What? Slap juice? Are you slapping me or something? What? I don't understand. Now juice slaps people. Okay. I think somebody got out here. Oh my god, I'm hearing a lot of steps. I'm just gonna go. Just leave me alone. Oh, hello there. I just hate this game sometimes. That's it for medium settings. Let's just see if we can find somebody in a little bit of a different area. And see the FPS there. So over here it gets around 60s to 70s. What I'm noticing is that the FPS don't really change by too much in different areas of the map. Oh my god, just... What the hell, dude? That's so weird. How do you manage to do that? What? I'm confused. Again, I get confused in this game. I'm gonna stop counting the frames. Basically, in all of the map, whenever you are close to these trees, you're gonna see around the same FPS as we saw right now on medium settings, but here, near the snowy part of the map, they actually jump up by a little bit. So I think we've already tested kind of worst case scenario. As you can see around here is pretty much the same thing. 60, sometimes it drops. Not a problem. I think we should try TSR on low and quality now. 66% resolution scale there, which is locked. Again, it's looking a little bit sharper, just a little bit, and a little bit more pixelated as well. You can definitely notice it around the character there. But it is giving us 70s, or close to 70 at times. That's not bad. It was dropping slightly from 60 previously, and now it's a little bit more stable, maybe. Let's get into another one. Remember, we saw like 50 FPS while dropping. Now it's in the 60s. That's a decent improvement. Yes, it still drops sometimes, but at least it's not in the lower 50s, you know. You get like 5 more FPS than without the TSR stuff enabled, and depending on what look you prefer, it could actually look better to you as well at the same time. So yeah, I actually think it's worth enabling TSR here with the 1050 Ti on medium settings in 1080p. I'm really starting to believe that we're running out of VRAM or something, because those stutters aren't really going away. Well, yeah, let's see it inside of the bushes. Oh, it's not dropping. That is nice to see, guys. Wow, because now it's reaching 70s very often. Our averages are even at 69, which is absolutely perfect. So yeah, that shows that maybe like 50% of the time it's between 70 and 80, and the other 50% of the time it's between like 60 and 70, and the 1% of the time, well, that adds up to 101%. So yeah, you get it. It's at 54. As you can see by the 1% lows, that's what it means. It's very impressive to me that they actually managed to improve the graphical fidelity by this much, and it's still reasonably playable on a 1050 Ti with some upscaling. But yeah, it is playable in medium settings. I just want to see if it smooths anything out, you know, and if we don't get those huge stuttering issues anymore. Maybe we should approach this guy. Okay, he just saw us. Well, I'm gonna die with him. because that's inevitably gonna happen. Yep, okay. And now I'm gonna go ahead and play on high settings with low textures so we don't really hit that VRAM too hard. Yeah, let's see how it does. Now, we got a little bit of a problem right now. I'm not sure if high is adequate for a 1050 Ti. Probably isn't. But yeah, as you can see, if you go from medium to high preset, it enables the lumen settings here, and the lumen reflections actually contain real-time ray traced reflections on high, so it's a very bad idea to do this with the 1050 Ti, but I will do it anyways. First up, let's just use TAA here and the low settings for that VRAM. It's gonna run out of VRAM if it really is running ray tracing anyways, but yeah, it just eases it out a little if we run textures on low. Oh, so, okay. Oh my god, yep, that is exactly what I was expecting. Ray tracing just won't work whatsoever with the 1050 Ti. I don't think anybody is surprised to see this. Holy crap. What I'm surprised about is actually that this is not getting single-digit FPS. I was expecting like 5 frames per second. So, seeing almost 20 at times, well, it's not terrible for a 1050 Ti, so it's good for screenshots, for example. And that VRAM is maxed out, as I told you, even though we have low textures here. The ray tracing just uses a ton of VRAM, basically. There's a bit of ghosting around our boy right there. Look at that. That's weird. Yeah, it's looking absolutely insane at the moment, but, I mean, do I even need to tell you that it's not playable? Yeah. Completely awful in playability. Let's try it out with like 25% resolution scaling and everything else the same. Oh, it looks so bad. Okay, there's a guy right there. At least we're getting 40s now with ray tracing enabled. Can I use some oh, thank you, jellyfish. Give me more shields, please. Well, if you were wondering if you can play this game with a 1050 Ti and ray tracing, you can get decent FPS. You just need to play at 25% of 1080p, which is 270p resolution. That's what we're using right now. I would not have guessed that this game would run at 270p with 40 FPS on a 1050 Ti, but yet here we are. It's just all because of ray tracing, obviously. Now, let's just go ahead and end this, shall we, my friends? Now, let's go ahead and try some TSR on low-end performance. Oh, that looks insane. That looks really good. Of course, there's that bit of pixelation there, but even at 1080p, I am surprised about how this looks. Unfortunately, it gets around the same FPS though. With ray tracing, that pixelation effect, or maybe it's because of performance TSR, it's super noticeable right now. Yeah, it doesn't look good whatsoever around your character, especially. Now at this point, I'm just interested to see how the 710 will do. I think we all are, right? We can actually enable ray tracing on the 710 for the first time ever. I can't wait to do that. High settings just out of the question, guys, as is epic settings, obviously. I mean, I will just set it here with the preset. And yes, you do need to restart to apply some of the settings. But oh my god. Even without the restart, it's getting 3 FPS and it's not even rendering in the grass. This is just completely unplayable, obviously, guys, and nobody should do this. Oh my goodness, that is extremely nice and smooth. Well, it still has a couple of stutters here and there, but yeah, we're now utilizing the performance mode in this game, 1080p resolution, and this is perfect for those of you that want that higher refresh rate experience, competitive one, you know. Yeah. You can actually get that with the GTX 1050 Ti. Right now, at this moment, at least here in the buzz, we're seeing around 70% GPU usage, so that means that the 5700G is actually the bottleneck. How crazy is that? The 5700G, an 8-core, 16-threaded CPU, is bottlenecking a 1050 Ti. This game on performance mode is so easy to run that even a 1050 Ti doesn't get fully utilized with a really good CPU, I would say, for it. Now the thing is, if we are seeing a CPU bottleneck here, that means that we're now testing the CPU, kind of, because, well, GPU isn't really maxed out, and we're seeing the limits of the 5700G in this game. So yeah, that means that if you have a different CPU from this one, or like a Ryzen 5 5600G, for example, which performs around the same as this, or maybe even like a Ryzen 5 3600, i5 10400F, those should be slightly slower, but they should give you the same experience. Yeah, you are not going to see the same FPS, basically, okay? Because again, we're not really maxing out the 1050 Ti, so we're not really seeing the full capabilities of the 1050 Ti, which is a bit of a shame. That's a little bit expected at the same time, because performance mode doesn't really use all of the cores on your CPU. It's also kind of meant for older CPUs with less cores and threads. Jesus, we're gonna die, aren't we? I'm just gonna use this now again. Oh boy. Okay, we're good. Yeah, the game looks like crap right now, though, compared to everything that we've seen so far. Inside of bushes, it doesn't really drop. It doesn't even get GPU maxed out there, so it's not a GPU-intensive scenario anymore. That's the problem with testing performance mode. It's that if you have a different CPU, you will see different results here. If you are looking for that high refresh rate experience and you have a decent CPU, you're gonna have it here. Now, 144Hz monitor will run absolutely fine with the 1050 Ti. So there's that, at least. Oh, there's the guy. Hello there. Sir? It's not a sir, it's a she. Miss, can you come over here, please? I really want to kill you. Oh, there she is. Okay. Oh, we're gonna die. What the hell kind of weapon does she have? I think it's the Excalibur something. I don't know. Oh yes, it's the one with the sword, and the sword actually explodes, which is weird. These Fortnite things, you know. Let's check it out in another area now. Okay, 200s right here. A little bit less CPU intensive, 300s even. I guess it's because she's in the edge of the map, so there aren't really many people around her, and the FPS can jump up a lot. Still not enough to max out the 1050 Ti. Actually, I've seen that the 1030, for example, didn't get maxed out with the 5900X, the Ryzen 9 that I had previously. So it could also be a limitation with performance mode. Maybe it's not a CPU bottleneck or a full-on CPU bottleneck. It could be an engine bottleneck, for example, or an API bottleneck somewhere. I guess performance mode, I'll leave that for the really low-end stuff from now on. That's been it, my friends. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll be back very soon with another video. See you soon. Love you all. Bye-bye.